gather round and listen to the thunder rolling in. Cause the rich are trying to break us and we're not gonna let them win. Come gather round and listen to the thunder rolling in.
I've been in the industry about 22 years. Started off as an apprentice chippy originally, after spending a bit of time in the army, and found I could make better money as a brickies labourer. So did that initially, and then got into the roofing side of things and spent a lot of about 14 years in roofing, and then into the rigging side of stuff. Any time I've been in the industry, I've been a union member. So solidarity, it's your mates. You're in a position where that you're not alone. You know, if something's going on, you don't feel threatened. You know, a lot of guys have a bit of a problem going up to the boss and say, look, I think this is not quite right, because you're always on the cusp of of getting the sack. So as having been a union member and being part of a bunch of blokes like that, you can sort of air your grievances and have someone speak for you and not have to worry about it. Well, that particular day that all this went down, I was only there that one day. Prior to that, I was in the structural phase of it early on in the job. When I was there, when this happened, was getting up to lock-up stage, and I'd just gone down to help a boilermaker out. And the boys prior to me being there had a problem and been asking about different safety issues and this and that. And I just happened to land there on the day that the union came and arrived, and the shit hit the fan basically. I'd heard about them, but I'd never sort of, had anything to do with it before, and I could totally understand people, feeling like they had to talk to them, because, these blokes are married, they've got kids, they've got mortgages, they've got this, that, and the other, and these are pretty threatening fellas, they're very intimidating people, and bloke's got to do what he's got to do, When you've got someone saying to you that you're handed an official piece of paper from the government of Australia that says you must come and talk to us. If you don't talk to us when you're in there, you're facing 6 months jail. If you if you don't appear, you're facing 6 months jail. If you tell anybody about what was said in there, you're facing 6 months jail. That's a pretty intimidating piece of paper. Oh, it's a bit of a worry. For sure, it's a worry, especially when it gets closer to coming to court days. The couple of weeks prior to having a front up and everything like that. There's no sleep. It's on your mind all the time, and since it's been 3 times now that I've had to appear, and it's more on my mind. I think about it all the time now. It's a daily thing. I think about it regularly, and it's just part of my life, pretty much. It doesn't go away.
Ark is the guy who's going to get in the neck for 6 months jail for bloody standing up and doing what every single Australian should be doing, and that's standing up for your own rights.
But if Ark Tribe's put in prison by their tough cops on the beat, the wild colonial boys and girls must get out in the street. Come gather round and listen to the thunder rolling.
The sport's been wonderful, and it blows me away. Like, this is something I never expected. Never ever imagined it'll be anything like this. The emails and the Ark Tribe and the messages on that, and all you guys, the whole thing, and my brothers down here. It's just been amazing. And another good thing about it all too is that a lot of people have been made more aware of it, because there was a lot of fellas in the building industry that weren't quite aware of what this was. You know what I mean? But now it's out there. I get a hell of a lot of people coming up to me and saying, what is this all about, Ark? What is this? Who are these people? Can they get me? So they're all getting educated. I'll follow it through till it ends. I'll follow it through till it's gone. They can lock me up where they want, but I ain't guilty. I'm not guilty. I'll follow it through to the end.
The thunder rolling in, cause the rich are trying to break us, and we're not gonna let them win. Come gather round and listen to the thunder rolling in, cause the rich are trying to break us, and we're not
Shut down the ABCC!
Shut down the ABCC! Now!
The rich are trying to break us, and we're not gonna let them win. Come gather round and
Ark Tribe's the same as every single person here, and most people out there.
We're not gonna let them win.
All we want's a fair suck of the sauce bottle, mate.